because of the bad grip you have on the ball. But not in this case. That's a nice play.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Arrieta gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland,
Francisco Lindor will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail it here 3-1. Jake Arrieta comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Addison Russell steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Dexter Fowler stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they hang on to a... Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Chopped foul right at home plate. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Arrieta into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Yan Gomes will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report?
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ben Zobrist gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Ben Zobrist.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning, because I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ball game.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Chris Bryant steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, and it's still 3-1. Lonnie Chisenhall is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
That's one of his best pitches tonight.
Ground ball left side. Bryant is up with it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Baseman number 7, Juan Uribe.
Juan Uribe will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Just got a piece up the line. Bryant over to his left. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Abraham Almonte will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stick. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Fielder, Jason Hayward.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Kluber's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. On the ground towards second. Kipnis comes up with it. And a rather easy first out.
The batter, left fielder,
Kyle Schwarber will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, and the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Indians have elected to.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Jake Arrieta will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they will tag him out between first and second. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Corey Kluber comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
Corey Kluber.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Zobrist is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a one-pitch out to begin the eighth. Rajay Davis ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Russell has it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Francisco Lindor will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Boy, you could go a whole season and not see this happen. I think what helps make this work is that no one in the ballpark expects anyone to tag up from first and try to advance. But he sees an opportunity, and that's a heck of a hustle play to get into scoring position.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that...
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Addison Russell digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. What do you guys think the plan is here to start the 8th inning?
Well, I bet they'll let him go until he gives up a base runner, and then after that, I think you've got to make a move.
Grounded to the right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit. Dexter Fowler will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. First offering on its way. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Oh, and Fowler moves way too fast. It's a bunt single.
Wow. This is a great example of what not to do when a guy's trying to give himself up. I don't know if he heard someone yelling for third or what, but they wind up not getting an out here at all. This is a big letdown defensively.
Ben Zobrist is at the plate as he watches ball one. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
We see this quite a bit. Guys, they get over anxious when they've got a chance to pick up an RBI or two. That's a great time for something off speed.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Chris Bryant will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Whoa.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Cubs strand a couple as they hold on to. Back here in Chicago with a great view of downtown as we're set here to start the 9th inning from Wrigley Field. Carlos Santana will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Arrieta's got his target. Here he comes, 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Schwarber is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, catcher.
Yan Gomes will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
2 down here in the 9th. Lonnie Chisenhall makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight.
Fowler is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harris, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 4-1. Good night from Chicago.